Target. I picked up 6 of Crows. I picked up 6 of Crows because it was 20% off, and I'm trying to do better at like researching books that I think are not clean. And this one I thought was not clean, but it's clean. There's no spice or anything in it, so I'm gonna be reading that. When I say clean, I just mean spice. I do not mean language. I mean spice. I do not like reading spice. I can read a few bad words there, but I'm now about to work out. I like to work out when I get off of work, and literally right before we went to Target, I had just gotten off of work. I just changed really quickly and went with my mom to Target and picked my little sister up. So now that we're back, I'm gonna continue my normal routine. I'm gonna work out, get something to eat, and then prayerfully either nestle up with a book or watch some stuff on YouTube, because Bible study tonight is at 9 p.m. and I always have to do stuff to keep myself active to stay up so I will not miss Bible study. So yeah.
I don't want to be this guy. And like, it genuinely makes me so happy.
There's nothing like a hard workout, a Christian podcast, and a good shower to just set you straight, okay? I've been feeling like I've been in a slump. I've been in a slump for the past 2 weeks and I don't know what it is. Literally in the middle of my workout, God like reminded me that like I'm about to start grad school soon, and the slump that I'm feeling is just literally postgraduate jitters. Like anyone who graduates undergrad and decides to go to a master's or graduate school feels the same way that I'm feeling right now. And he just had to remind me that he has a plan for literally everything in my life, and just how he saved me and redeemed me from times that I wasn't doing so great. He'll save me and redeem me in the times that I feel like I'm not doing so great, but I still am doing great. Like, God is always with me and I can't escape him. And I was literally just in the middle of my Pilates workout just reminded of that. And it was just so good and so great. I'm now just chilling after my workout. I ate dinner, showered. Like I said, Bible study is later tonight, so I'm just literally watching just some YouTube and crafting my vision board, because today is July 31st. It's a Wednesday, and tomorrow is August 1st. So I'm just crafting my vision board, literally just chilling. I haven't talked to you guys since literally last month. I'm sorry, I had to. Happy August. I just got off of work and I made my vision board for the month of August, and I wanted to show you guys it. Look how cute. I'm so excited for the month of August. While I am pretty unsure about a lot of things about this month with school and things, I know for certain that God will provide and God will deliver, and everything that is supposed to work out will work out. In Jesus' name, amen. I needed to give you guys an update of where I'm at in Queen of Nothing, because I've just been reading it and I have not talked about it like at all. I'm on page 248. I started reading this 2 days ago, and that's how much I love Holly Black's writing, because like I'm just eating through it. It is so good. I will say in the Queen of Nothing chapter 21 has a fade to black scene, so if you don't like fade to black and like want completely no spice, avoid chapter 21. Just on the occasion that you're reading this or you want to read it. I'm on chapter 25 right now, and I'm just like, I love how unreliable Jude is as a narrator, because it keeps you on your toes and it keeps you wanting to read. But this is also making me think of my like August TBR, and like the fact that I really want to read the second book in the Hawthorne brothers, what is it, the Inheritance Games, and the Inheritance Game series, because the way that you're figuring out riddles and figuring out stuff with Jude is the same way that I was figuring out stuff with the main characters in the Inheritance Game series. And this book is just solidifying the fact that I need to read the second book, or I want to read the second book. I don't need. I want to read the second book of the Inheritance Games series. I finish this, and after we finish this, I need to work out. I just need to work out. I need to work out. First of the month, I'm not going to skip a workout, okay? But I most definitely need to work out. But wanted to give you guys an update because I have not talked about the Queen of Nothing at all. so sorry. There's like very small tears in my eyes right now. Hold up. I just finished The Queen of Nothing, and all I can say is that that ending was so good and that author is so talented. Like, I was so shocked by the ending. I felt something coming, but I didn't feel what happened. I could not have expected that. That was literally so good, and now I feel like I kind of have to read more of like the King of the Elf Family series, because I know she has like a series, but I also low-key also want to put myself on like a book buying ban, because I feel like this was just a really good series, but now I'm like, I do not trust myself in the world of fantasy, and I feel like I'm now going to just keep searching and buying books to top this book or be its equivalent, and I'm not sure if that can happen. I also told you guys that while I was reading the book, I was thinking of my August TBR, and I've come up with like 7 books that I'm going to attempt. First book is Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. This will be a reread. I don't know why, I just really want to reread it. Second book is Fervent by Priscilla Shirer. It's about prayer. I really want to read this one because I'm learning a lot about prayer in my personal life, and I feel like I could benefit. Second book is Who Are You Following by Sadie Robertson Huff. I bought this a while ago during like the beginning of the summer, and I really want to read it. I still do not have socials. It'll be 2 months with me with no social media at all, and with me going back to school, I feel like it will be a good reminder for me to stay off of socials when I read this book. This book is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. This one is kind of a stretch. I'm taking a Shakespeare class this semester, and I felt like it would be good to read this book, but whether or not I can read this before the semester starts will be the question. Next book is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I've tried reading this book several times, and I just always end up DNFing it, just because I don't force myself to sit and read it. But with the show now on Netflix, literally came out on Netflix today, I feel like it will be the perfect opportunity to start the series. I have the first and the second book. Next book is The Hawthorne Legacy. This is the second book in the Inheritance Game series that I was talking to you guys about earlier. I really want to read the second book now that I've finished the Cruel Prince like trilogy. Like, I need another riddle-filled, action-filled book, and I heard this one is better than the first book, and the first book was good, but I rated it like a 3-star just because of the middle section of it, so we'll see if this one redeems itself. Then the last book that we want to read is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I bought this book for myself for my birthday, and I also have Reckless because I found it in the thrift store. So I feel like this month is going to be a lot of me resuming series that I wanted to either read and couldn't finish, or just kept DNFing, or resuming like series that I've actually already read. So Powerless, I've been wanting to read the series. I have the second book, so prayerfully I'll get to that. Hawthorne Legacy, already read the first book, so hopefully I'll finish the second book and then get the third book. Then The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, already finished. No, I haven't read any of The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, so I want to read that. Same with These Violent Delights, that's also a part of the series. So now that book stuff is out of the way, I'm now going to move on to my workout, because I am just, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm really looking forward to the carrot cake and ice cream that I'm gonna have after this workout. So I need to get the workout done so I can reward myself with carrot cake and ice cream, even though I do not work out to eat. Sometimes it just feels so good to do something hard and then reward yourself with a little sweet treat. So we're gonna do our workout for the day. Today is upper body and abs, so I'm gonna go to my little workout room, do that, and then talk to you guys afterwards. It's a little awkward to bring you guys in the workout room sometimes, because I just don't like filming myself work out, so talk to you guys afterwards. I bought a book sleeve, and it just came in the mail, and I put my Kindle in it, and it fits in the front pocket, and I feel like that was the best push that I could have bought myself, because I'm trying to read more physical books and like thus read more of the books that I have in my physical library, and I feel like getting a book sleeve would encourage me more, because I really do not like plopping books into my bag with nothing on them. So I usually just always bring my Kindle, but I'm trying to do better with adding titles into my Kindle that are actually good, because I add a lot of titles on my Kindle just because they look good, but I haven't researched to figure out they're good. Like, I'll research and see the spice level, and that's about it. But I'm trying to do a thing where I only read 4-star books, like 4-star rated on Goodreads, and I feel like that's gonna help me, because I was in a book slump for like all of June, and it's because I was reading just random books that I found on Kindle that looked good but weren't actually the type of books that I would read. And especially now that I'm in my fantasy era, like, you can tell really quickly if you're gonna like a fantasy book or not, and I feel like I just need to be more intentional with my reading, and a book sleeve will help me be more intentional about my reading, number one, but also reading the books that I already own. So yeah, I also decided to add Six of Crows to my August TBR. It's not really a TBR because I am a mood reader, so I may or may not get to any of the books on that TBR. It literally just depends, but yeah, just wanted to show you guys my book sleeve. It was $4. I will link it down below. It is not by any means like thick, but it's not like, doesn't feel like it will rip easily, but it's not like thick and padded. If you need a padded book sleeve, because I know some people have like, will probably put their book sleeve in their bag with like other electronics and like they don't want them to get bent or anything, this is not the book sleeve for you. This is like a thin one that you could just pop in your everyday purse, but I don't think it's by any means like a book sleeve that you would keep in like your work backpack or your school backpack. Just feel like I need to make that distinction. Sorry I didn't talk to you guys yesterday or any of this morning. I was stressed. Simply stressed. I'm currently about to go to a cup sleep with my older sisters, but I was stressed all day, kind of yesterday and this morning, about some school related stuff, and I just needed to like turn the camera off, talk to God, and just relax. But in that time I got very far into Powerless. I'm bringing it with us when we go to these cup sleep events. My favorite, these are so good. They're from, I don't even know the name, J Deli.
Oh, it's Allen's.
Allen's Deli. They're so good.
If you're ever in Houston,
It's your 81st deli, but for Asian food.
yeah,
Right.
It definitely
It is so good in there. This whole thing was $6. They're so good. This is just vegetable fried rice noodles, so good. And then we got boba. I got a creme brulee dirty boba. My older sister bought it for me. I got it. Guys, we are back home. We're back home. I'm about to take my shower, cozy up with Powerless, and get ready for church tomorrow morning. Hello, good morning. I'm so happy to be getting ready for church. I have not physically been in a church building in like 2 weeks because we have been vacationing. Now doing my makeup, like I said, I think I said this before in this vlog, but I'm breaking out and I don't know why, but I ordered a new facial toner for morning time because I think that's what it's been. It's been my morning toner because I'll look at my skin at the end of the day and there's more breakouts. So yeah, but I ordered a new facial toner and it came last night, so I just used it this morning and it most definitely feels a lot stronger than my last facial toner, so we'll see how I like it. My problem is that I have oily skin and that a lot of Korean skincare is really amplifying like moisture and things, so stuff that will not make you oily is really hard to find. But I don't use like American skincare. I used American skincare when I was having like a really bad random, like, I don't even know if it was my skincare or if it was just like I was having a breakout, but I had a good 6 months where my skin looked absolutely like just so red and irritated and splotchy and there was blemishes all over, and I was trying American skincare to like, you know, get rid of all like the blemishes, and it made it worse. Like my skin was always so inflamed. It looked really just so red and inflamed and painful. And so I started doing my research, found Korean skincare, searched up ingredients that are okay for melanated skin, and was able to clear my skin up. And ever since then, I've really steered away from American products because when I tell y'all that was the worst my skin has ever been, it really was. And while at the time I literally was so insecure about my skin, God just used that for his glory, and just showed me that like it doesn't matter what your skin looks like. If I made you, you're beautiful. And if I like poured my image out on you, you're gorgeous, okay? So that helped me a lot. So when my skin breaks out, I try to just make sure that I remember like that time period of my life where my skin was really red and inflamed and just painful. I'm trying to steer away from saying bad because like, I don't know. I just learned a lesson through my skin being so inflamed like that. And yeah, I also cut down on sugar, like, and learned a lot of things about my body and how it reacts to sugar and not good things. But yeah, just doing my makeup. We're going to church. Today is first Sunday. I had like a baby blue and white like pinstripe dress on, and then I remembered it's first Sunday, and at my church we wear black and white for Sunday, so I found this like black and cream dress, so we'll see. I also braided my hair last night and took it out this morning so it could be crinkly. I want it to look the best it's ever looked since I started my locks. So makeup is now done. I got some things from Bath & Body Works yesterday, and I want to show you guys the fragrances because I'm about to put one on right now. So I got warm vanilla sugar. I'm probably going to put that on today. And then I also got blueberry bundt cake. I have a bunch of hand sanitizers, like just pretend it's just going to get me every single time. It's just going to get me every single time. I don't know. Fragrance on, put a little lotion on. Pack my Bible bag. I actually switched my Bible bag and put a different Bible that stays in my Bible bag. That's a tongue twister. Because usually I have my everyday Bible that I used for my Bible time in my Bible bag that I bring to church or just bring wherever I need to go, but I changed it to my She Reads Truth Bible because I really enjoy that Bible. I just don't like that Bible for my personal Bible time because it has a lot of like insights and other things in it that when I'm doing my personal Bible time, I'm able to delve in myself. Like I don't need that Bible to tell me about what the insights are, but like when I'm at Bible study or at church or somewhere, I really like using that Bible because it gives me insights that I don't have time to search up, you know, because I'm in the middle of a sermon or I'm just reading the verse because of the sermon. So switch that Bible into this one. It's a little big in here, but honestly not that big. It's honestly not that big. It's pretty good. So yeah, and then I'm gonna do a black purse with my outfit and then be on my merry way. Church was so good. Listen, in all honesty, last night I did not want to go to church. I did not, and that it has been such a long time since I've been like, you know, I don't want to go to church. But I don't know, for some reason last night I was like, I just don't want to go to church. But when I tell you, that was only the enemy talking, because first of all, you should always be zealous to get into the presence of the Lord. So we just rebuke that mindset or that thought ever when it comes back of like, I don't want to go to church, because that's a repetitive like thought that the devil will always put in the minds of believers or people who are needing an answer. They'll be like, well, you don't need to go to church for that answer. Girl, church is the exact place you need to be for that answer. But church was so good. The message was just for me. It was just talking about peace and just pursuing peace and knowing that the only pursuit of peace that ever actually results in peace is pursuing God. This was just like everything I needed to hear and more. It was just so good. So just like, I don't know, humbling, and reminded me whose kid I am. Like, I serve a Prince of Peace. And so if I ever feel not at peace with things in my life, I need to go to God with them. Like, be super honest, be like, God, I feel really anxious and nervous and not at peace and just overwhelmed about this. Here you go. And I think that's where I've been at a little bit, especially with school coming. I'm just anxious and nervous for school just because, like, new beginnings, you know? And I think the sermon today was just like my sign to just give it all to God and just be at peace with my decisions, the decisions I have made, the decisions I will make, and just really be at peace with myself. So I feel like I'm going to start a peace journey of like trying to be at peace, because really I can say lately I have not had the peace of mind that I normally have, just because I'm waiting on like a lot of school related stuff, and I feel like I struggle to wait well. Like, I struggle to just be at peace when I'm waiting, because I'm waiting for something, you know, I'm expecting something. But I feel like you can peacefully expect something. So we're gonna work on that, but the sermon was so good. Hello, next update. I just did a bit of editing and we're now going to another K-pop event. We're going to a Mark Lee cup sleeve. If y'all know, Mark Lee is my favorite K-pop artist ever. So super excited. I just put on a white tank with some shorts. I have an NCT 127 shirt, but it's like really hot, like it's a hot shirt, so I may bring that with me. I may pop it on later, but just want to tell you guys what we're doing. guys, next update, we are in H Mart getting our seaweed. Mark cup sleeve was so cute. It was very cute. I'm still trying to find some matcha because my household drinks matcha, and like I was telling you guys earlier, I got some matcha and I see like a few, but there's like not that many, and I'm trying to figure out which one is the best one, and matcha's kind of expensive too. Guys, they were closed.
Yeah, no.
We are back home, did a bit of shopping, just honestly a girls being girls today. It was so much fun, had some good Bible talk in the car, just vibing out. I'm now home. I picked up a few things when we were out. The major thing I'm excited about is these new pins for my Bible time. I feel like I'm just gonna try to do a lot better this month with, I don't know, seeking God's face more and just prioritizing like just being content no matter what my circumstances are, increasing my biblical literacy, just increasing everything God related content. That's my goal for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed spending like a week, the first week of August with me. Yeah, I hope it was just fun and enjoyable and spark some inspiration as you start your August and think about the things that you're expecting from God, expecting for yourself. And yeah, I had fun like bringing you guys along with me. Just about to read Powerless probably for the rest of the night, maybe just really plan out my week and figure out everything else that I'm going to get into this week, or this upcoming week. But I thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to always protect your peace. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.